Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Walter Smith-Randolph. Here's the latest news from WENY TV News and Star Gazette on this Christmas Eve. We start in Chemung County, where one person is dead and another is in critical condition following a one-car accident in Ashland. The sheriff's office tells us the accident happened on Saturday around 12:30 in the afternoon on Lower Maple Avenue. Once police arrived on scene, they found a Nissan Sentra crashed into a tree and two people trapped inside of the car. Driver Hillary Sullivan of Bath and her passenger Brett Castleberry of Elmira were pulled from the car. 22-year-old Sullivan was taken to Robert Packer Hospital, where she's listed in critical condition. 33-year-old Castleberry was pronounced dead at St. Joseph's Hospital. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. In Tioga County, Pennsylvania, a Wellsboro man is under arrest for allegedly making methamphetamine and growing marijuana. Pennsylvania State Police tell us they found meth and pot in Derek Cohick's home at 243 A Street Antrim in Duncan Township. The 24-year-old is charged with the production of methamphetamine. Police in Waverly arrested 4 people at one apartment over the weekend. It happened at 424 Park Avenue on Saturday afternoon. Police arrested Nova Joe Wright of Towanda on a warrant for criminal possession of a controlled substance. The 26-year-old was wanted by police since June for not showing up to a court date. Police found Wright hiding in a closet in the apartment. When police showed up, they found Darren Ryan running from the apartment. That's because the 23-year-old Athens man was wanted in Bradford County, Pennsylvania. He was taken into custody and charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance after police found bath salts on him. Ryan is behind bars in Tioga County, New York this morning. Also arrested were Angelo and Ellen Johnston of Sayre. Police say the two allowed Wright to hide from police in their closet. They're charged with obstruction of governmental administration. Police say they expect to make more arrests in the coming days. In Tompkins County, a Trumansburg man is under arrest for allegedly raping a 16-year-old girl in a public place. This according to our media partner WACU 870. Police say Douglas Predmore had sexual intercourse with a 6-year-old girl more than once at a public place. The 23-year-old Trumansburg man is in the Tompkins County Jail. Police say they're also checking leads that indicate there may be other younger females involved with Predmore over the past several months. More felony charges are expected later this week. Staying in Tompkins County, officials say the fire that damaged 2 Ithaca restaurants on the Commons has been ruled accidental. On Wednesday, the Ithaca Fire Department responded to a blaze at 110 North Aurora Street. Fire officials now say the fire was most likely caused by an electrical failure. The blaze damaged both Bluestone Bar and Grill and Mercado Bar and Restaurant. Also in Ithaca, a federal judge has thrown out the verdict in a reverse discrimination case. As you may recall, an Ithaca police officer was awarded $2 million after he sued the city for reverse discrimination. The federal court has ordered a new trial for former officer Christopher Miller, calling the October ruling excessive. Miller sued the city of Ithaca after claiming he was denied promotions because he is white. He also claimed the city retaliated against him when he filed complaints. Ithaca Mayor Savante Myrick is pleased with the ruling, saying the city looks forward to complete vindication in the coming months. The court also threw out the ruling against Lieutenant Marlon Byrd, who was part of the lawsuit. And the Arctic League needs your help. Volunteers are needed to deliver toys on Christmas morning. Packages are picked up at 249 West Clinton Street and delivered in the Elmira area. Doors open at 6 a.m. on Christmas Day. Directions are, of course, available, and ID is needed to participate in the toy drop-off. The Elmira Kiwanis Club and the FA Key Club will provide hot coffee and hot chocolate and cookies for the early risers. The American Legion on Lake Street will provide a hot breakfast for delivery helpers after the Christmas gifts are delivered. For more information, call the Arctic League at 607-733-4576. Now here's meteorologist John Hickey with today's forecast. John?
All right, Walter, well, we have a very active weather pattern ahead. Not 1, not 2, 3 snowstorms in our forecast. So here's a look to your weather headlines. Yes, the very active weather pattern lies ahead. We have that first storm on the way for tonight. First one looks like a fairly light one, a light 1 to 3 inch snowfall overnight, just enough to slicken up the roads for your holiday travel. We have a larger storm, though, looming on the horizon for Wednesday night into Thursday. That one could be a big player for your midweek forecast. But let's start things off with your Christmas Eve day forecast. That's looking pretty nice. Yeah, we got the clouds out there, but temperatures seasonable. Into the mid-30s today, 35 degrees, your 5-degree guarantee. We go to Future Track. This is noontime. You're still okay. We're holding that storm off towards the south. It's approaching by 6 o'clock tonight, but even by then, we're still keeping that snow down to the southwest. So your early masses that you might be heading out to, you're getting off towards Grandma's house or the relatives, you're okay. And even if you're picking up some of those last-minute gift ideas, you're all right. But by 10 o'clock tonight, light snow overspreading the Twin Tiers. Snowfall rates, 1/4 to 1/2 inch of snow at times. So a light to moderate snowfall expected expected here. That light snow continues through your overnight hours, winds up by about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then we should see some sunny breaks going in towards your Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday starts off with a little bit of sunshine, but by the afternoon we'll be tracking yet another storm, and this one could be a bigger deal. 6 or more inches of snow possible with this next storm. The biggest factor here will be how much of a wintry mix we see, as this looks like a warmer storm than what we're looking at for tonight. So something we'll be tracking very closely right through the Christmas Day holiday and of course on Wednesday too. So your storm impacts from this storm tonight, storm number 1, we could see some slippery travel overnight with that 1 to 3 inch snowfall coming down on a cold road. So even your main roads, 220, 15, 86, could be seeing some snow coverage until the plows get out and treat them, and some light snow accumulation possible here. What we're thinking, a widespread 1 to 3 inch snowfall here. There could be some localized 4 inch totals, especially across some of the higher terrain of the southern tier and Finger Lakes. And the storm again winds up by about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Interactive Sky Tracker 7-day forecast. Beyond that, there's storm number 2 Wednesday night into Thursday with the potential for some heavy snow, or it could be a big wintry mix. Big travel headaches for midweek. And then yet another storm possible as we head in towards the weekend. That's your snowy forecast. Here's Walter.
All right, thanks, John. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News in high definition at 5:30 and 6 with Renata Still, and at 11 with JB Buno. Don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Walter Smith-Randolph. Have a great day and Merry Christmas.